Let's face it, we've all had to work with people that we just really don't like. And sometimes it's not for any real reason. It's not something that they necessarily did. It's just not everybody is on the same vibe. And that's just human nature, right? But what happens when you're in a working team or an office situation with somebody that you just do not enjoy working with? So, one of the challenges that we all need to examine whenever in this type of situation, you are in a team with someone you don't like, and this person might not like you or be sending you yuck vibes. How long do you just handle it or say nothing? We all have this social contract that we were taught as kids: play nice, be nice. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. But the reality is that this social contract and conditioning that we have often sets us up for more internal conflict, especially when we run into a situation where we inevitably really just don't get along with someone else. And this affects so many people. So many people are leaving after an 8-hour day, driving home for the next hour in traffic, replaying their frustration with someone at work that they're kind of stuck with. So if you blow up on the person and you win, what's the real cost of that? It may feel good for a moment, but the damage to your reputation and even your own self respect, is it really worth a volcanic eruption? So, all right, what should I do? I'm in conflict with this person. Let me first examine whether or not I'm in conflict with myself. Am I pressuring myself to play nice or to be nice when I really need to say something that may hurt someone else's feelings? What are my real goals here? And begin with examining your goals. What is so powerful about listing out your goals is that this is the process that lawyers we engage in when we are contacted by someone. Hey, I need your help. What do you want? What is the outcome that you want? And what I have found consistently in legal work is that many people cannot clearly define their goal. And what we try to do, the mistake we make, is we try to make the other person change their position so that we can feel better before we first aligned ourselves, gotten honest with ourselves, painted out our goals clearly and consistently. And after you list out your goals, take a look at them. Are they consistent? See, because the other thing that I found in my work in conflict resolution is that people often have goals that are not consistent. And when this happens, this is a clear signal that there is deeper internal conflict that you need to be taking a look at. You might not have been willing to look at it. Is this person irritating you to the point as a sign that maybe it's time for you to mature into a role that better fits your capacity? Is it time for you to change? Or are you sitting around waiting for everyone else around you to change to protect your comfort zone? Right? Getting super clear on your own goals is step one in resolving an interpersonal conflict at work and even at home. What do I want? And once I'm clear on what I want, then I can have the factual conversation at the negotiation table. Make sense? This is how we think like a lawyer to resolve conflicts and to protect our human connections. Because the real cost, if we don't handle it this way and we go feelings first, is a damaged human connection and a disaster relief scene. And there are very few people who I believe would truly admit that that was their goal in the first place. Be blessed and encouraged.